Welcome back to Houston Life. Julian Collins knew from a young age he wanted to help others.
Yeah, at just 4 years old, he had dreams of becoming a doctor one day and owning a children's hospital. He even created his own mock-up of the campus, calling it Collins Family Hospital.
Now, 8 years old, Julian is already making a difference by helping to raise money for the American Heart Association.
He is what they call a heart hero. Julian and his mom, Renee, are joining us in studio today, along with Leanne Schneider from Reliant, one of the American Heart Association's corporate partners. Welcome to all three of you. And we have a million questions. Julian, you really knew at 4 years old you wanted to become a doctor?
Yup.
Okay, and that's still the goal, right?
Yup. Been the goal, still be the goal.
Still the goal. And one day you still want to own your own hospital as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is incredible. Leanne, people might be wondering about this partnership with the American Heart Association and Reliant. You're on our show many times during the year talking about ways that you are giving back to the community, but consumers can actually play a role in supporting young people like Julian.
That's right. So Reliant and American Heart Association have been partners for over a decade, since 2012. And so we have a really unique electricity offering that we do that benefits the American Heart Association. And so through the Heart Power Plan, which has been known for the past several years, when customers sign up to choose an electricity plan, it actually benefits the American Heart Association. And so, as many people know, heart disease is the #2 killer in Texas, and stroke, heart disease, heart attacks, things like that. If it hasn't impacted you directly, it's probably impacted somebody you know, or their family or friends, our customers, our employees. And so we really do believe in the life-saving mission that American Heart Association has. And so through our partnership for the past 3 years, we've been doing the Kids Heart Challenge, which of course Julian has been this amazing heart hero for that. And so in the past 3 years, through this program alone, we have reached 1 million children.
Wow.
And that is just such an amazing number of kids impacted and lives impacted. And the Kids Heart Challenge provides healthy eating, nutrition, sleep, hydration, stress, mental health, activity, CPR sometimes. So there's so many things that we need to start our children with very young, and that's what the Kids Heart Challenge does.
And for adults, that's kind of easier to grasp, but I kind of want to go back to Julian, because Julian, what motivates you and inspires you to want to raise money for people that maybe you don't even know? Like, why is that so important?
It's so important because I know that it helps sick people like Finn to save lives.
Wow.
It's a beautiful goal, Julian. You raised more than $1,000, $1,080.57. How did you feel when you realized that all of this money was really adding up?
I felt really great because it helps sick kids in need.
Yeah. Mom, Renee, you must be so proud.
I am.
You
proud of
you are. But has he always been like this? I mean, has he always been so goal-oriented like this?
Yes.
How does this conversation happen in the household?
Julian just came to us one day, and early Saturday morning, we have our Saturday morning wake-ups where we do like cuddle time. And it was in a cuddle time moment. He said, I have something really serious I want to talk to you about. I want to become a doctor and I want to own a hospital. And so my background is in educational research. So we researched, and I told him, you know what? The first African-American privately owned hospital happened in 1892. So you can definitely do this. If it could happen then, it could happen now.
Wow.
So he was really excited, and we put together a plan, and I told him, you have to be great in math and science. You want to be a doctor. So he has always wanted to help the Kids Heart Challenge, and has always been really excited about it. And he's very passionate about this campaign.
Wow.
Well, and you got to be passionate if you're donating your own money from making the honor roll. Is it true that even what you had earned personally, Julian, after you got all these good grades, you donated that money back to support the cause?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because buying a new toy is not as important as saving a life.
Wow.
That is so perfectly said. We saw a moment ago, too, a mock-up of what your future hospital will look like. If we could put that image back up on the screen, maybe, Julian, you could explain to our viewers what your facility entails.
Well, the #1 thing that's my personal favorite is the Chick-fil-A and Baskin-Robbins.
And why is that so important in a hospital?
Because if there's one thing I know, they don't serve good food there.
So Chick-fil-A, kids love it. Ice cream, so important to
Gotta
the
have
healing
ice cream.
process, no
Yes.
matter what. Great design, dude. Yeah, you know it. Leanne, this is awesome. I mean, Reliant's passionate about the American Heart Association, and how are they supporting them moving forward?
Yes, so we're really excited. We've transitioned our traditional Heart Power Plan into our Choose to Give program, and Choose to Give benefiting American Heart Association. It's really very simple for customers to get involved. If they're signing up for electricity, they need to renew or they need to go and transition, from another provider. They're moving. You just sign up for the American Heart Choose to Give plan benefiting American Heart Association, and after the service starts, we donate $100 to the American Heart Association, and then we donate 5% of the annual energy usage charges every year again to the American Heart Association. So it really makes that impact bigger to be able to do even more programming. So customers can just sign up for electricity, turn on their light switch, pay their bills, and it's benefiting everything that we do with American Heart.
Wow.
A win-win-win, and it's great that it's Reliant, the Heart Association, people like Julian, your mom, Renee. I think it's great, your passion, that you're giving back to the community at such a young age. So congratulations, Julian. It's great to meet you. Renee,
No problem.
Great meeting you as well. Julian, Renee Collins, Leanne Schneider with Reliant. It's always great to see you. Thanks for your work in the community. In the meantime, we have shared a link to learn more about the American Heart Association's Kids Heart Challenge. Just visit our website, HoustonLife.tv, and look for that scene on Houston Life section.